Hey everyone, sorry about my hand being in the way. I want to be sure my volume's all the way up. So a couple things. Hopefully, if somebody gets on and you can hear me, let me know. And if you can't, and I'm going to post a separate video of for the sound stuff. So today is day 5 of tapping on fear, and Sharon, this is a really good one, financial fear and not feeling safe. So my take on financial fears, and I know these intimately myself, is often our energy and our emotion around money is directly correlated with the energy that we felt as a child. So what I mean by that is if you didn't feel safe as a child, if you felt pretty chronic insecurity in your life as a child, it can show up in your money. It can show up in relationships, but very much it can show up in money, because money is this mean of exchange that we have obviously in daily life to be able to afford things. If you have, say, savings, or you have investments and you have stuff, you feel safer. If you don't, if you have debt, you feel less safe. So what I always say is go to the feeling place. Absolutely. So the feeling is I don't feel safe with money. So where did you not feel safe as a child? And find an experience like that. Like, it wasn't safe to speak my truth. It just wasn't safe. It wasn't safe to be who I was. Oh, hey, I thought somebody joined. Anyway, we're free flowing here. So think about, like, I just don't feel safe. I don't feel safe in my life. I don't feel safe in the world. I don't feel safe. So that can reflect in money. So let's just dive in and tap. So karate chop. Even though I don't feel safe, and that really shows up in my money, I'm often afraid there's never enough. I choose to acknowledge I feel this way. Even though I have a lot of financial fear, I don't feel safe with money. It always feels like there's never enough. I accept myself anyway now. Even though there's never enough money. Never. I never got enough love. Never got enough attention. Never really felt truly safe as a kid. And that shows up in my money. I accept myself anyway now. And you can do 2 hands or 1. I didn't feel safe. I never felt safe as a kid. Well, I had pockets of feeling safe, but not very often. Feeling safe? What does that even feel like? Not an experience I had very often. What does that feel like, to feel safe? And I feel the same way with my money. It doesn't matter what comes in. There's never enough. So I walk around most days with this aching feeling, this low-grade feeling, there's never enough. And every time I pay my bills, every time I have to face that sucks. Because I always have evidence that there's not enough. So what if I can start to ease myself in the direction of believing maybe there is enough. What if there could be? Where is it in my life right now that I do feel there's enough? Do I have enough oxygen to breathe? Do I have enough water to drink? Do I have enough nature to be a part of? Are there enough blades of grass? Are there enough birds in the sky? Where are simple ways in my life right now that I can start to see enough and tune into that energy? What are the simplest things that I can find in my life right now that when I really focus on them, there's enough? Maybe even more than enough. That's the energy I want to tune into. And I've got too much momentum going in my money right now. So what if it's possible I could find a way right here and now to focus on the areas in my life where there is enough? What if I could make a note of those? And the more I tune into that energy, the more I'll start to find the feeling of enoughness. Hey, Karen, how can I find the feeling of enoughness in my life right now? And take stock of all the little ways. And then when it comes to my money, every time I have to pay a bill, every time I hand over my credit card, what if I can internally tap? Notice the feelings that surface and just tap to interrupt them, so I can slow that momentum down. So that's my combination. Find all the ways right here and now, the things in my life where there's enough oxygen, blades of grass, the sun, nature. Take stock of those and then interrupt the patterns around my money where I feel the not enoughness. And the more I use this combination, I will start to get evidence. Tiny little ways I'll start to see. I'm shifting my thinking. I'm not so freaked out. That's getting better. And I'll start to see the incremental progress that lets me know I'm beginning to believe, even if it's this much each day, that maybe, kinda, sorta, there's enough. Maybe even more than enough. And then I'll know I'm moving in the right direction. And then take a breath. So especially, hey Karen, that combination to me is, if you got to, pay bills, I always tell people, if you log onto your online banking and you know it's going to be a trigger for you, tap while you're doing it. Tap while you're paying bills. Tap while you're noticing, because you're in the midst of the trigger. If you're handing over your credit card, you can just internally tap. Notice what's happening for you. Pay attention to those. And then you can, and then you can tap, because that helps slow the momentum down of the not enoughness. And again, go back to early in life. If you want to, do a deeper dive with this, where in your life does this feeling that you have around not enoughness and money mirror what you experienced as a kid, of like not enough love, not enough attention, not enough, anything, not enough time, not enough, and tap through those experiences. And of course, you can tap on your parents' attitude around money if there wasn't enough. I mean, I often saw my father pay bills just in such anxiety. So, and then tap through those experiences. And then, where is there enough? Where is there enough? There's enough. I've got enough oxygen to breathe right now. I've got enough water to drink. There's enough blades of grass here. And start to tune into that. So that combination to me is huge. So, Sharon, thanks for bringing up this topic. Great. Karen, glad you're here. Actually, I said to Carrie, I was like, oh, how's the horse thing going? Thinking it was you. So, hope everything's going well with you and the horses. My daughter's quite a horse woman. So that's it. Have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.